Hey everybody, doing something different this Wednesday. It's a request. I think Song's boyfriend originally requested this, but the question was, can you do a video about why Loser Baby from Hazbin Hotel is such a great song? And Loser Baby is my favorite song from Hazbin Hotel, even though I am wearing my favorite character from Hazbin Hotel. Alistair does not sing Loser Baby. It is the one favorite song from Hazbin Hotel that I have that Alistair doesn't sing. The other two are Stayed Gone and Hell's Greatest Dad. I like the up-tempo jazzy stuff. Can you tell? I don't know. I mean, there's a top 5, right? But I just want to talk about Alistair because I love Alistair. But anyway, that's not what this is about. The first challenge we had in Why is Loser Baby Such a Great Song is you use the song, you will get slapped with copyright. So, Song and I recorded it. And Song did the angel dust part. So not only is this Why is Loser Baby Such a Great Song, it is Leanna corrupting Song W. Erickson. So before we go on, here you are. If you're not familiar with the song, here is a version with lyrics. Me doing the husk part, fulfilling a lifelong dream of being Keith David in something. And then Song doing the angel dust parts with lyrics. Here it goes. So things look bad, and your back's against the wall. Your whole existence seems fucking hopeless. You're feeling filthy as a dive-bomb bathroom stall. Can't face the world sober and dopeless. You've lost your way. You think your life is wrecked? Well, let me just say you're correct.
Wait, what?
You're a loser, baby, a loser, goddamn baby. You're a fucked up little whiny bitch.
Hey!
You're a loser just like me.
Thanks,
You're
asshole.
a screws, loose, boozer, and only one-star reviewer. You're a power bottom at rock bottom. You got company.
This supposed to make me feel better.
There was a time I thought that no one could relate to the gruesome ways in which I'm damaged. But letting walls down, it can sometimes set you straight. We're all living in the same shit sandwich.
I sold my soul to a psychopathic freak.
And you think that makes you unique? Get out of here, man. We're both losers, baby. We're losers. It's okay to be a
Coked up dick-sucking hoe?
baby, that's fine by me.
I'm a loser, honey, a schmoozer and a dummy, but at least I know I'm not alone.
You're a loser just like me. I got an appetite for gambling.
I got an appetite for sampling every drug and sex toy I can find.
Go ahead, baby, sing that song. Come on.
I got no holes left to deflower.
I sold my soul to save my power. Now I'm on that demon's leash. I'm trapped and it gets worse with every hour.
You're a loser, baby.
A loser, but just maybe if we eat shit together, things will end up differently. It's time to lose yourself, loathing, excuse yourself, let hope in, baby. Play your card, be who you are. You're a loser,
Just like me.
Okay, so why is Loser Baby so good now that you're like, oh, that's an awesome song, right? Well, okay, we did our best with it. I am not Keith David, and the problem with doing it this way is you can't get the full picture of Keith David's melodious voice when I'm singing it. Keith David is the reason I watched Hazbin Hotel in the first place. I wasn't going to because I made 2 false starts attempting Hell of a Boss. I could not get through the first episode, but someone told me Keith David does a voice, and I must watch everything Keith David is in. I play as many things I can that Keith David is in. I guarantee you have watched or played something Keith David is in. Community, Saints Row, Mass Effect, Goliath in Gargoyles. He is Goliath in Gargoyles, okay? He's known for gravitas, that big, silky baritone voice. And this song gave him the opportunity to be so very silly. Now, one of the things about it is that it does follow the format of a lot of like millennial and Gen Z mental health videos, wallow around in pain, talk about how horrible it is and how much you're suffering. And then you end on kind of an up that's sort of very much a platitude. But Loser Baby jokes around with that concept without making fun of it or being cynical about it. It is an earnest song. You will hear this praise multiple times in this video. Now, like I said, it wallows. The lyrics are smutty, hilariously smutty. They focus on Angel Dust being an addict and a drug binger and a booze binger and hypersexualized in a way a female character could never be. This is not the video to talk about Angel Dust sort of, you can't make a female character like this, so we're gonna put in girl world taboo vibes about needing to be rescued, but make it a male character, because in 2024, men are allowed to need rescuing, women are not. Rant over. Angel Dust is in the Hazbin Hotel to be redeemed. We have some female creator working shit out stuff going on here. It's a Vivzy Pop trope. But in the episode, in the attempt to rescue Angel Dust in episode 4 of Hazbin Hotel, Charlie, the perfect hell princess, massively fucks up trying to rescue Angel by breaking deals he made and throwing her privilege around. This is a disaster. She didn't relate to him. She didn't try to help him rescue himself. Charlie has no idea what it's like to be in Angel's position because, again, she lived an extremely privileged life. Now, after a bunch of times Huss calling Angel Dust fake because game knows game, and then stops Angel Dust from getting his drink spiked in the bar, and then Angel Dust does his whole speech, which is another major toxic Vivzy Pop theme, becoming so broken that when you hit rock bottom, you'll discover someone cares about you. That's not rock bottom. But anyway, this is about what makes this song good. The placement of Loser Baby is part of why it's just this bomb. B-A-L-M. Not bomb boom. Because episode 4 of Hazbin Hotel is such a trauma dump that going to this jazzy upbeat song when all this shit has gone down is just such a fantastic major lift. Now, the big band jazz inspired songs are one of the definite strengths of Hazbin Hotel and why I think it, people just fell in love with it. Some people absolutely love the wannabe Disney princess songs, but they're not everyone's cup of tea. I've known a lot of guys who got to that first, I Want Adventure in the Great Wide Somewhere in Hell song, and were like, nope, not my thing. But the swingier numbers, Stayed Gone, Hell's Greatest Dad, and Loser Baby are more enjoyable for viewers who don't have Disney, like Barbie's movie style princess trauma while still loving Disney princesses. Again, Vivzy Pop has a thing, right? But I maintain Loser Baby is a superior song to Stayed Gone and Hell's Greatest Dad, even though they are the Alistair songs. In those songs, they suffer from Hazbin Hotel's male voice actors tending to shout sing. Now, this is a direction error, not an acting error. It is sometimes something a director tells you to do. And Jeremy Jordan, the voice of Lucifer, is a badass singer. We hear what he can do on tracks like More Than Anything, which is the heartfelt "Don't Blame the Less Than Great Dad, He Does His Best and Actually Cares Unlike Mom" song. Another frustrating trope in Vivzy Pop programs. "You Will Be Okay," the other "Don't Blame the Less Than Great Dad, He Does His Best and Actually Cares Unlike Mom" song, is, to me, the best song from Hell of a Boss. But Loser Baby has none of the Vivzy Pop tick baggage. It feels effortless, and if anything, slightly underdone. Keith David is holding back. You heard I did not hold back as much. It is just so fun to sing. The bluesy notes, just tempt you with them. He doesn't do that. He's just doing it straight. And I think partially it was a balance because, song is much more pleasant to listen to than Angel Dust's voice, right? When Angel Dust's voice grates when he starts singing, the point is it's not good. This is not a song about being good at things. It's this wonderful, flawed, earnest moment in a show that until this point, 4 episodes in, had assaulted the viewer visually, in dialogue, very complex, lots of characters, lots of violence and sex and over-the-top shocking, too much scenery, too much background, too much vulgar language, too much sex. Although a furry gangbang was kind of refreshing, since the Hellhounds didn't constantly talk. Can you tell the beginning of Hazbin Hotel was a rough ride for me? Yes, in many, many ways. Episode 4, and specifically Loser Baby, is the moment where Hazbin Hotel finds its feet. It's 2 characters cutting the bullshit and being honest with each other, not hiding behind sex, drugs, more sex, booze, or repellent language. I can't take Adam. And it's an honest, vulnerable, bonding moment. It does feel like real friendship. It's cute. Husk isn't excusing what Angel Dust is screwed up on. He's saying, I get it, and you can be better. If you lose yourself, loathing, excuse yourself, let hope in, baby. Right? It's like right at the end of the song. Musically, it's just fun to sing. This song has fantastic dynamics. You can play with it. You can start slow. You can end big, right? Without it being too showboaty. It doesn't rely on runs. It doesn't rely on gymnastics. It has some amazing golden notes like, and let me just say you're correct. It just pings, right? Feels so fun to sing that bit. Then there's the awesome lyrical vowel progressions, screws loose, boozer, and only 1-star reviews. That is gold to sing. It's just fun. And you play with it and it's not mindless. You have to enunciate, right? And then the awesome chest belt comes next. You're a power bottom at rock bottom, it all just works together. The theme, the tone, the lyrics, the music, they are greater than the sum of their parts because they're not competing with each other or feeling kind of backward or shoehorned the way some of the other songs do because you have to have 2 songs an episode, right? And going back to Keith David, he makes the whole thing feel so easy. His vocals are conversational. They're sing talking, not sing yelling, right? So things look bad and your back's against the wall. He just walking in the park, right? So when Angel Dust is Angel Dust. You know, when he comes in, it contrasts nicely. There's a progression. The voices come in the right order. Unlike other songs in Hazbin Hotel where the voices don't match up as well. The biggest example of that is Whatever It Takes, the Carmilla and Vaggie duet, where Carmilla just has a much bigger voice. So Vaggie's big, on the mast, I'll be your armor, you know, it's not supported by a suitably powerful vocal. It's a poppy soprano that just gets buried. By contrast, when Angel Dust comes in with I'm a loser, honey, a schmoozer, and a dummy, you laugh because it's terrible, right? But at least I know I'm not alone. It's kind of Cartman in a porn. It's joyous. It's a moment where he doesn't have to be on, you know? It's one of those just magical mid-musical songs that does its job. The genre and performance match the message, and it focuses on conveying characters and having a plot moment instead of just having an I am or I want song. There's actually a pivot in this moment. Something happens instead of just, you know, that Tony clip reel Disney movie end credits vocal of somebody throwing their arms wide doing not the Sound of Music, right? Because everybody starts with the Sound of Music. Too much theater school trauma. Okay. It's Loser Baby is up there, I'll go so far to say, with mid-musical songs like, you know, I know my name, Mr. Cellophane, or even Razzle Dazzle, you know, give 'em the old Razzle Dazzle, yeah, or more notable to Disney fans, Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, you know, or Hakuna Matata. They're all easy, breezy. You don't need to be the best, like, gymnastics level singer. You don't have to be the Simone Biles of singing to get this song out, right? They feel good to listen to. They feel good to sing. They settle in and they don't overthink it. And that's exactly what Loser Baby is intended to be. You know, play your card, be who you are, a loser just like me. It manages to make you feel good about being a loser. And that big band jazz sound is perfect for that, because that was the music of like world wars and their depression and then another war, and not the take that depression like Lucifer, the actual Great Depression. It was happy music for when things were shit. And so that style of music, they didn't have, oh, it's Alistair, so we'll just put a ba-dum, ba-dum, bump, bump, Charleston rhythm to it. No, it was in the same vein, but it was actually based on how the song was intended to make you feel in that moment. It was not just a bop, it was a bop with purpose. So that's why Loser Baby is so great. Thanks again to Song W. Erickson for providing the Angel Dust parts sounding very good. I didn't know Song could sing before this. This was a revelation when she said, I'll do the Angel Dust parts. I was like, now I have to do this. I wasn't totally committed to doing this video until Song was gonna sing the lyric coked up, dick sucking hoe. And she did it great. Acting. If you like this content, help support this channel. Become a monthly patron, patreon.com/LeannaK, or buy a one-time Leanna Care session for someone who can use it but can't afford it. Coffee.com/LeannaK. Loser Baby is a great metaphor for peer counseling. It's pretty much what I do for a living. Maybe that's why I like it. I get to be Keith David in more ways than one. Okay, everyone, thanks for watching.